his game kind of, he has a great handle, his strength. I don't know. He's like a...
There's Walsh. An exclamation point on his excellent night.
Jordan Walsh, Payton Pritchard, everybody really came ready to play in this one as the Celtics cruise from start to finish against the Chicago Bulls, 124-105, the final. Welcome for everyone to Celtics Post-Game Live. Kayla Burton, Chris Forsberg here with you. Chris, it's one thing if the Celtics got away with a win, set the tone early, maybe it dripped off. No, they started from start to finish, and Jordan Walsh, really the excitement, not only coming off the bench, but having that dunk specifically on the Inferno, which we hate to say, but he did say that he was coming to destroy. He was coming to destroy. He did just that.
Jordan Walsh lived up to his word. Like, look, I love that the Celtics came into this game. First off, you want to feel better after what happened against New York on Sunday. It would be easy to look ahead, to look past a terrible, terrible Bulls team. But from JB setting the tone to Payton Pritchard coming in and wanting to erase Sunday's bad performance and how good he was, to then Jordan Walsh coming in, to Vooch looking a little bit more settled in his role, I thought there was a lot of good things that came out of it. Most importantly, 35-19, you're still second place in the East. You get to go into the break feeling good about yourself and all the positives that have happened over the first, what really amounts to 2/3 of the season. And there's still a whole nother level to go to, maybe when Jason Tatum returns, and but you feel good about where you're at. And everyone, given the contributions across the board, should feel really good about this, even if the Bulls are a terrible, terrible team.
Right. It was more about the Celtics and what they did here tonight, making a statement right out the gate, scoring 72 points in the first half alone. And you mentioned him, Chris, Vucevic, a double-double here tonight, getting a little more integrated with this team. He's standing by with Abby Chin.
Nicola, you were on the other side a little more than a week ago. What was tonight like facing your former team?
Well, there's a lot of new guys on that team as well, some guys, but it was great to see, all the coaches, the players that I played with. A lot of them I played with for all the 5 years I was there. Built great relationships, so happy to see them all. It's a great group of people. Had a great 5 years there, and so it was fun to compete against them, and great to get the win.
Assistant coach Tony Dobbins sang your praises at halftime. He wanted you to know. Said you guys had a great practice yesterday. How much more comfortable did you feel tonight?
Yeah, that practice helped me a lot. It kind of enabled me to have time to really run through stuff, and both on offense and defense. Before that, I had a walkthrough with the coaches before the Miami game. For New York game, it was a quick also walkthrough in between, and it was a lot of information. So I was trying to process it a lot. So at times I was maybe overthinking a little bit on the court and other guys as well. But I think that practice really helped us kind of have more time to walk through stuff, work on it a little bit more full speed, and be more comfortable. So I thought tonight was a step forward. I thought we looked much better on both ends of the floor with me out there. And so we just got to continue to work, be patient with it. I think this break will be good also for me to, take some time and study a little bit more of the offense, defense, and when I get back, be a little refreshed and get back at it. But so far it's been good. Guys been really great to me. All the players, the coaches, staff, everybody's really trying to help me make the transition as smooth as possible. And I've been working as hard as I can to get to that level I need to be to help the team. And so step by steps. But I thought tonight was a good step forward.
Yeah, I saw you. I mean, even though you guys led by 32, you were asking questions of guys on the bench. I know you told Joe Mazzulla you were okay to come off the bench. What excites you most about this opportunity?
Just have a chance to win big. It's something that I've been missing in my career. I went to the playoffs a couple of times, but I haven't had a chance to really make a deep run. I did my rookie year, which we lost to Boston here in Game 7 when it had Paul Pierce, KG, Rondo, and all those guys. So yeah, that's the biggest thing for me as I'm on, getting towards the end of my career. Something I really wanted to do and get a chance to do. So be alongside players that won a championship, coaches that won a championship. Obviously, they know what they're doing, and just trying to ask questions to see what they like to do, how they want me to play, and just things like that to get up to speed as quick as possible.
Well, we're glad to have you. Congratulations on tonight. Enjoy the break.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nicola Nikola Vucevic there, 19 and 11 and 4 of 5 from downtown, starting to feel more comfortable. Welcome, Eddie. Welcome, Drew, to the conversation. It's really cool, guys, to see in his early stint here with the Celtics against his former team, Vooch is saying, oh, I'm accepted and starting to feel the love in February from the Boston Celtics team. But also, Eddie, just really getting a little bit more familiar with this team, very new out the gate here.
Yeah, I was talking to Drew when we were off air, and I was saying, like, that practice probably really helped him a whole lot to understand, like, where your spacing is going to be, where you're going to get shots from, where you need to be on the floor defensively, how they're going to play defense to incorporate himself in it. And being a true professional, you know, it's easy for you to do that once you have a practice, once you start watching film and footage, and then you can put it to fruition.
When you change teams mid-season, how long did it take you to feel comfortable?
Well, when I only did that one time, that was when I went to the Knicks, and I never felt comfortable.
Because you were with the Knicks. You can't feel comfortable there. Not with that team. But I thought it was a great point you made on the broadcast. And when you asked me about that off the air, I thought you meant Tatum for a second, because I was like, no, Vooch has been here for a week. And then I realized, like, no, he hasn't had a practice, because, like, in the league, there just aren't that many practice days, right? So the Celtics finally get the back-to-back days off. And I think you could see, as you said, it come to fruition, Vooch feeling more comfortable. And in his game, I think it's going to be easy to transition to a new team, because he's like a one-man spacing five, you know, a little bit like Porzingis was, with how elite his shooting is. When you switch a small guy onto him, he's going to take him to the block, and that's going to lead to a double team, and he can find him with a great passing.
Yeah, and we've seen it tonight. How many times did he draw fouls when he had a smaller guy on him? He went right up against him. He didn't take any time like, oh, no, I'm sprinting down. The guard is back. I'm getting ready to put my weight on him and force them to either throw the ball in or force them to foul me. So I think he's understanding exactly where he needs to be on the floor. And that's all a part of watching film, the coaches working with him, and him working on his craft as well.
35 and 19 entering the All-Star break, Eddie. How much has his team exceeded your expectations?
I mean, I would never have guessed that they would be here with Jason Tatum not playing.
Yeah.
And so when you look at it, as far as exceed now, it's a different type of expectation now. You know, at first we were like, okay, maybe a playing team, maybe at the bottom, maybe sneaking into the playoffs. Now we're looking at, hey, if JT come back, or even if he doesn't come back, we can make a deep run in the playoffs.
They stay at second place alone in the Eastern Conference tonight, Kayla, and you know it's time for the All-Star break, because the lights turned off here in our post-game hits. So let's go. That's symbolic. It's time to go.
It's time to go. And they did so on a great note. They did so with E-House. A little switch up between Scal and Eddie. Eddie, I love listening to you on the call, just as much as I love Scal. I love all you guys, of course. But the Celtics getting it done here tonight, 124 to 105. A complete domination from start to finish. And guess who had the most points for the Celtics? You see him right there, Payton Pritchard, coming off the bench. He doesn't care whether or not he starts or he's coming off the bench. He says once his foot hits the floor, he is a spark. He did that here tonight. We got much more highlights to show you after the break.